Hello guys, welcome to another review. Today we're looking at the unboxing and review of the Samsung Galaxy A32. Now if you buy the phone, you're going to get a box similar to this, with the first thing being the user manual and a phone protector. Okay, my bad. So you're going to get a phone protector with the user manual. Most probably for most people you don't read that. So for me, I bought the black version and it looks pretty nice. So you can choose between the awesome blue, the awesome white, the awesome black and the awesome violet. So apart from that, you get 15 watts quick charge charger, a SIM injector tool and a USB-C cable to USB-A, which is pretty nice. You know, for nowadays some Samsung devices you just get the phone without even the charger, so that's pretty nice. We're going to look at the most important feature of this review, which is checking out the phone. Yeah, so this is how it looks. Personally, I thought it's going to be more plastic. It's going to have a more plastic feeling, but when you touch it, it has a you feel like it's like a glass phone, which isn't, but it generally has a nice design. So it has a plastic wrapping here that I'm trying to remove. Yeah, so this is the phone. It looks really well. I like the camera. The design is much unique. You know, for most cameras they have like a similar pattern, but for this one it seems pretty unique. So I charged the phone. You can just start to see how it's going to perform. Okay, so my device version, it has 6 GB of RAM with 128 GB of storage, but for this phone generally you can find it with around 4 GB to 8 GB, depending on the version that you want. And also it comes in two variations: the Galaxy A32 5G and the A32 global version, which is 4G. Now I've seen other reviews, and for the 5G, though it's faster when connecting to other networks, the downside comes with the display. You see, for this one it has AMOLED display with 1080p by 2340, which just makes the display to be much better. But for the other one, it has 720p resolution, which isn't that good. So it's done loading. We're going to look at the main features of the phone, starting with the camera. So the thing about this phone is that it's having a 64 megapixel main camera as well as 3 other cameras. So when you take a shot, I believe it's going to be really nice. So from this example, the image quality looks pretty nice, but there's some white shadows, which I believe will change over the time, because with Samsung devices you usually get a lot of updates. So apart from that, you're going to get a portrait mode, which on this phone is functioning really well. Just to show you an example, you see when I put my hand, it's focusing on the outside areas of my hand, the same as the box. So on my other phone, what it was doing, it basically had a circle where other parts outside the circle was being blurred. But for this one, it's focusing on the object, which is really nice. The portrait mode for this one is going to function really nice. So apart from that, you also get a macro mode, a night mode, a pro mode. With these features you can control the ISO settings and other features. Then You also get a slow motion mode and a hyperlapse mode. So that's all for the camera side. I believe Samsung has done a really nice job at this area, and it's going to even improve because with Samsung devices you usually get more updates. So apart from that, the display aspect of this phone looks really nice. The phone comes with an AMOLED screen with a 1080 by 2340 resolution, which is also nice. But the most amazing feature of this phone is the refresh rate. So for this phone, when you're scrolling or reading some text, generally it's going to appear much smoother. Even now when I'm doing this, the phone is better than my previous one, because this one had 60 hertz while this one is having 90 hertz. So this is one of the areas which I think is good for this phone. So apart from that, you also get like options to like change the screen, the smoothness of the screen. You can choose the standard, which is 60 hertz, and high, which is 90 hertz, depending on your usage. I believe the lower refresh rate, it's going to save more battery, and it's dependent on you if you want to adjust that. Then you can also change the resolution of the screen. You can put it to adaptive or custom, the color temperature that you want. So it's also up to you. Then you can also select the screen mode, whether you want it to be vivid or natural colors. So basically that's the better part of the settings. Finally, we look at a video on YouTube to see how really the refresh rate and the display is. So we can do with a 4K video.
He could unite our worlds one day.
A son of the land and a son of the seas.
My mother always knew you were special.
You are part of something deeper. You are the bridge between land and sea. Take your rightful place as king.
Okay, so for the resolution, it's also pretty nice. So that's all for today. I'll take a look at the phone and give you guys some updates after some few days. Maybe we'll do a gaming test of Fortnite and maybe another Geekbench or Antutu benchmark, so that you see the performance of this phone compared with other devices. But so far so great. This phone is really nice if you are a person who wants to keep maybe a phone for a longer time. With Samsung, you usually get updates for about like 3 years or 2 years. So after this, I'm expecting it to get like an Android 12 update or even Android 13. So that's one of the advantages of buying this phone. You can buy it at around $20 or 28,000 Kenya shillings. And if you're interested, just let me know in the comment section. Then I'll provide a link for you. So that's all for today. Have a nice day.